Good morning. Just wanted to mention I'm going to be working with this filler here. It's the 406. I'm actually not a big fan of this. It's just a little bit too light. So I'm just using this to build a paste to just tap in and tie in all of my bonding points. And I would like to make a nice rounded edge, kind of similar to what I've done here. If I bring you over to this view, I've kind of gone around all of my joins and put a nice little seam in where it's just it's a groove instead of being a hard edge, and I just think that looks nicer. And then the second thing I'm going to be doing is taping that. So following that, I'll tape. So why I didn't like the 406, it's just too light, I think. It was the only one they had. They ran out of 403, which is the one I've been using. So as soon as I'm done this can, I'm going to move back to the 403. So basically I just mixed it in about the same. It was 5 scoops of this to 2 pumps of the fluid, and then I get kind of like a paste, and I just use that to like tack all my stuff down before I put the tape and before I put the thick biaxial fiberglass down. So yeah, and so today I'm just going to be working on my galley here. Going to basically just check to make sure that I've still got the same level, but this looks really good. It's 5 scoops to 2 scoops or 2 pumps. That's the way I've been doing it, just like I showed there. And then that gets me a half decent kind of peanut buttery mayonnaise consistency epoxy. February 15th. I'm working here on the galley. Last touches to get me the shape that I needed, so I just kept doing that until I kind of got it the way I wanted to. And then I took this and just traced that on top of the wood, and it's pretty damn close. So now I'm going to do is just epoxy that in to get it straight with the other bulkhead, the bulkhead on this side. What I did was I cut 4 pieces of lumber equal lengths, and I was able to basically get this to be parallel with this piece, and it's important because the boat shape is going in and up, so aligning is visually very difficult actually, because it's a bit of an optical illusion when you look. You almost feel like you want to be this way, perpendicular, but then you're going to be more trapezoidal if you do it that way. So it actually has to have a little bit of a lean in on this side, and then because the boat is going up, it kind of feels like it's curved, but it's actually straight and parallel. So basically I took those 4 braces and put those in place to create a parallel, and then it's also nice and solid. That one's already taped in, so now I'm going to put the epoxy, and then I'm going to tape afterwards that piece in. Wow, cold. So we're at 30. It's -1 in here, so a little bit better than outside anyway. Outside is -7. So I got the heater going in here, and I'm going to just get this top on. That's actually what I'm working on now. That way I have a counter a countertop here. So this is a 1/2-inch plywood. I'm actually going to be epoxying it. That'll be the final take on it. Will be epoxy. So I'm just making some room here. My bag of bags. I've actually had this thing for 30 years. It's basically just a thing to stick bags in, but I tell you, it's really handy. And my change of clothes. Alright, I can fit everything else around this, more or less. Alright, so what I'm going to do is measure end to end. So this is where the edge of that is going to be. So it is 91. Let's just say 91 5/8 long. So that's one cut I'm going to need to do. So 91 5/8. And 5/8. Looks like that shape. So let's see how I did. like I've got a little bit of screwing down to do, but aside from that, stuff on it to let it sit. This one's got a bit of a warp. Yeah, I think it looks good. And so now when I put my epoxy along the edge of it there, I think it's going to work out well. And I was wondering about one thing, but I see them here. So these are the control cables. So this marries up to these. So you can actually control this with two controllers, maybe? I don't know why there's two. Or maybe there's one that goes to a second motor. So you could run two with one controller. That's possible. I don't know though.